Hello Aries and welcome. I'm Jessie Ray and this is Chiron's Key Tarot. So grateful to have you here. This is going to be a general reading for November 16th to the 30th. We're going to take a look at the energies that you guys have going on around you during that time. And I hope that this reading finds you well, and thank you for joining me today. Okay. Okay, so you guys definitely have been, I feel like, coming out of a little bit of a battle. What do we got here? Okay. Really kind of needing to stand your ground around something, maybe encountering some conflicts for you guys. It's definitely testing your strengths and your emotions. Okay, Two of Wands. And then what's the last card? Okay, King of Swords. Okay. And then we've got the Nine of Wands on the bottom. Okay, so we are starting out this reading with the Five of Wands and the Moon, which I feel like you guys have been almost in this like mental battle, or like a battle of like your passions and your emotions. Okay. And with the Strength card and the Wheel here, letting me know that you guys are going to be kind of coming out of it. Whoops. And the Four of Swords and the Two of Wands, as well as this King of Swords. So right away with this, and knowing that the Nine of Wands is on the bottom of the deck, which is kind of the undercurrent, I'm feeling that there is going to be a release. I'm feeling that there's been a lot of battling with this Five of Wands, really kind of needing to stand your ground, really kind of being tested around your passions, maybe almost like faith, which isn't typical, but they're giving me the word faith. So there's something about really needing to stand your ground, kind of feeling like you've got to fight to get what you need in regards to what is keeping you going with your passions, right? What is keeping you in that drive mode of wanting to keep fulfilling, keep going? And there's something about needing to really hold your space around if you need more artistic and creative time, if you need more time to just be with your friends and having fun. There's just something about the things that make you passionate and lighting you up, really kind of having to hold your ground around that and really hold space for yourself around that. And with the Moon, I feel like this is kind of talking about how it's been a little bit emotional and turbulent for you guys during this time, moving into this last part of November. We've got that new moon in Scorpio coming up, and I feel like because some of the aspects that Mars is making too, you guys might be feeling some really strong emotions during this time, really kind of feeling this needing to fight for what you want, fight for yourself, and it causing some conflict maybe with other people, maybe even internally a little bit. But there's a sense of having some pretty strong emotions around this time and needing to, they're telling me, like, take a bath, go out in nature, give yourself a little bit of a break. Try to find some pause and some rest moments here as we move through the end of November. Really allowing yourself to hold space for yourself, understanding that your needs are just as important as everybody else, and really taking time to focus on that, right? And with this Strength card, this tells me that there is that little bit of this transformation, right? With the snake being there, there's this little bit of this transformative energy. And with the Wheel also, there's a real sense of a shift. There's a real sense of a transformation. There's a real sense of letting things go, coming to the realization, and not beating yourself up for the things that you need. You know, sometimes the Strength card can talk about our inner voice and kind of that inner fight that we have with ourselves. And there's a real sense of being able to let that go and trusting that the things that are coming up, the things that are being purged, the things that are being cleansed, the things that are maybe falling away, right, and being kind of released, because the Wheel of Fortune, like things are moving, right? And typically with this card, there is a sense of the universe having your back and things moving in the right direction, things coming in that are for your highest good, change, and having to trust the process that as that wheel is turning and as things are kind of moving out of your life and then shifting back into your life, like these new experiences, that there's something in there that you're going to find. There's like this little treasure if you just trust this process and allow things to go. And it is going to also require a little bit of some rest and relaxation, right? Because the Four of Swords kind of talks about that, the mental overwhelm, the mental clutter, the mental battle that has kind of been taking place, which I feel like really also correlates with this Five of Wands and the Moon card. Really kind of taking some time after this battle of passions, battle of wills, however it's resonating for you, and really allowing yourself to take some time away and just kind of rest and relax and try to just de-stress and declutter and realize that it's okay for you to have your needs. For whatever reason, they really keep saying, like, it's okay, like what you need, it's okay. So whatever this mental battle has been for you guys, releasing some of like guilt and these strong emotions that might come up with the Moon card and things that you might not even see coming. Some of these emotions might even take you off guard a little bit. So when you're feeling like you need to kind of hide yourself away from the world, that's okay. It's okay to just take some time to take care of you. And with this Two of Wands, I feel like this is kind of going back to that passion, right? Like with the Ace of Wands, it's kind of that idea coming in. And then with the Two of Wands, we start to take action. So it's kind of like you start to move on this thing that you might have been fighting for, to try to maybe reclaim some time around your creative time, or reclaim time with your friends, reclaim time that makes you feel joyful. And there's a sense of being able to act upon it now. There's a sense that towards the end of November, you're going to be taking the actions. You're going to be clearing things away that might be hindering or getting in the way of you doing things that you really want to do and that you really want to be passionate about and explore and have time for. And this King of Swords kind of being the little bit of a conclusion card here, you know, swords are sharp, they cut things out, and I feel like there's going to be a sense of mental clarity at the end of all of this when you go into that Four of Swords mode. And then there's going to be this sense of like mental clarity and that realization that you know, your plans moving forward, your thoughts moving forward, the actions you're taking in, you know, cutting certain things out are all going to be very beneficial. And there's a sense almost like of like a mental accomplishment, like, okay, I've decluttered, I've decleared, I've cut out the stuff that has been hindering me, and now I really can start to move forward with the things that I am passionate about. Again, the things that I want more time to be doing, you know, arts, crafts, spending time with friends, projects, things around the home, spending time with kids, like however it's resonating for you. There's just a sense of whatever's been lighting you up recently has just been a little bit hindered, and you're going to be kind of clearing away some of that hindering energy as we move through November here. And then I just want to pull one affirmation card for you guys to close out this reading. Okay. And just really know that it's okay sometimes to feel weak. Even with the Strength card, you know, sometimes we just have to kind of feel a little bit weak too sometimes and surrender. So I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again, and I choose love. So there's something about really going after what you love, what you're passionate about. And if you're scared of, you know, having to cut something out, this is just kind of that confirmation for you guys to not worry about it and to release it. So I'm wishing you guys all of the best for the rest of November, and I will see you guys back for the Lunation reading next weekend. Take care.